go.
Oh, Mommy, is the show starting now? Mommy, it's not.
You can talk. You can say something.
I'm gonna say, me come out, guys, got in the pool.
Okay, say it.
Me and come out, guys, got in the pool.
Hey, what is up with David's mic?
Is this David's laptop?
Yeah, this is David's. Hey, I thought I'd try out this live stream, get y'all all caught up.
Oh, did it say I come out downstairs and no, the chicken car.
Okay.
Beep, beep, bop.
All right, so we are here in Burkina Faso. We arrived here on, when was that? November. When did we get here, Zendaya? October?
No, 9:30.
9:30?
Yeah.
No. We got here. Let's open up this calendar. So we left. We got our house packed up in Switzerland on October 9th, 8th and 9th. If you didn't see the video, please go back and see how that experience was. And we stayed in Switzerland for a week longer than we were originally scheduled. And so we left after Columbus Day, October the 15th on a Tuesday. I thought that's when we were originally leaving. So we cleared out our apartment on the 15th. Yes, Zendaya.
Me, Kamal got a fan.
Yes, Zendaya and Kamal, they have fans that they got here from Burkina Faso. So on the 15th, we cleared out the apartment, sort of. That whole ordeal happened. And so then we did not actually leave Switzerland until the week after. So the whole ride here, we went and we stayed in Zurich for a night, right?
10 days.
10 days, not 10 days. But we first stayed in a little room in Bern for a week. Then we went and we stayed in a hotel in Zurich for about a night. And then we went from Zurich to the Geneva airport. We flew out of Geneva to Brussels. And all these videos, Zendaya, really? You want to say something helpful? So all these videos, I am still dark. All these videos, I am working on loading right now. But my laptop, yeah, thank you, Zendaya. What is up with David's laptop? My laptop is still having issues, so I cannot share those videos with you right now. My husband is trying to fix it at this moment, but my laptop is so corrupt right now. So I'm using my son's laptop right now to talk to you. So after we flew, it was not that long of a flight. And in total, I think we flew maybe like 5 or 6 hours. So when we got here, our sponsors were here waiting for us. We have a really big house. This one. If anybody is watching that knew us when we were in Switzerland, when she is not really shocked, this is how Zendaya asked. So our sponsors were waiting for us at the house. But first, let's go back to when we arrived. So when we arrived in the airport in Ouagadougou, the airport is small. I'm talking about it is small. But still, there's a bus that takes you from where you arrived. So small, so compact, and everybody was out there waiting. And that was quite the experience, right? Because you immediately are introduced into French immediately. So, Zendaya, as I was saying, so immediately when we airport, it's French, it's small, it's a lot of people, and they move kind of like a little bit slower, but people are still like trying to cut in front of you.
Goodbye.
And luckily, we had our people there waiting for us from the embassy. So once they actually like connected with us, we got through the line a whole lot faster. So like that was pretty helpful. So we got through, got the passports. We had to fill out the paperwork for kind of like, I wouldn't say like an ID, but it was paperwork to show like why you're in Burkina Faso. So we filled that out, got that done, didn't have anything to declare, right? And this big, huge family of ours through the small little airport, we got through, got in the car, came directly to our house. Our sponsors were waiting for us. And so we're introduced to this huge house of ours. Hopefully soon, this phone that my husband ordered for me will be here soon so I can give you a tour of the house. But otherwise, I'll try to take more pictures. Connect with me on Instagram. My Instagram is illiredbird, and connect with me on Facebook. Same name. RealRam TLee. I have lots more photos and conversations going on Facebook in between videos. So this house, depending on how an individual uses it, it is about 6 to 8. It is about 6 to 8 bedrooms. But the way that they set it up for us, it is 6 rooms. One is being used like as a pantry, and what's in the other room? The other room is a storage room. Then there's like 4 or 5 bathrooms. Not all are full.
5, 6.
They're not full bathrooms. And
5, 6, 7, 8.
so it is
over here.
The furniture is already here for us. So we are just waiting for our stuff to arrive from Switzerland. So we don't have our couches and stuff like that coming. We just have like our bed and our kitchenware, some food, our clothes, stuff like that. It is very cheap here. We have to order our son's gym kit, and it is, I think, 4,000 CFA, which when I converted that over in US dollars, it was like $4. $4 for their gym kit. So that's ridiculous. If you see my Instagram or my Facebook, I put a picture up. Zendaya. Okay, that's enough. I put a picture up of some fruits and vegetables that I bought on the local market. And I was like, Zendaya, enough. That was like $100. Throughout the course of time since we've been here. Today I went grocery shopping as well. I spent approximately 80 to 90 CFA, which I haven't converted what that is yet. No, that's not right. 80. Yeah, about 80 to 90 CFA. I bought a lot of meat. I bought some steaks. I bought some strip steak. I bought some kebabs. I bought ground beef. I bought ribs, and lots of fruits and vegetables. So, I think I got you guys all caught up. The children are in school. We've had a lot of holidays here. So we got here on a Monday, but the children started school on a Wednesday. Then the next week, the school was on a break. And then this past Friday was a local holiday, but the children still have school, but they don't have school on Monday. Then next Friday, the children have a half holiday. So it's been like a lot of holidays going on right now. So I think I got you guys pretty much caught up. I just need to share some photos with you all and backdate the videos of our arrival here. And thank you for watching. And I hope you guys will comment below, ask me any questions that you have so I can make sure to take pictures and share more information with you guys. Whatever photos or questions you guys have, if you want to see more specific pictures of the family, I can do that for you. But join me on Instagram at illiredbird. That's ILLI, red as in the color, bird, illiredbird at Instagram. And on Facebook, it is the RealRam TLee. and it has the same photo in the corner so you can find me. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Please comment below.